Courtney Walsh. Just the name is enough to evoke a sense of awe and reverence in the hearts of cricket fans around the globe. With his imposing height, lethal swing and remarkable accuracy, Walsh terrorized batsmen around the world for over 17 long years. He is often remembered as the first man to take 500 test wickets in history. But wait, there's more to him. So let's dive into the career of one of the greatest bowler ever produced by the West Indies. Courtney Walsh, the titan of cricket, the guardian of the West Indies, and the epitome of longevity. From the moment he made his debut for the West Indies in 1984, Courtney Walsh captured the imagination of cricket fans with his remarkable bowling skills. Standing tall at 6 feet 6 inches with a smooth rhythmic bowling action, Walsh was a fearsome sight for any batsman. He started his journey to stardom from the Melbourne Cricket Club, the same club for which his idol Michael Holding used to play. He burst onto the scene in 1979, seizing his first taste of fame by capturing all 10 wickets in an innings during a school match. Just 3 years later, he marked his formal entry into the realm of first-class cricket, setting the stage for a marvellous career ahead. Walsh played 427 matches of this format between 1981 and 2001, taking 1,807 wickets at an average of 21.71, including 104 5-wicket hauls and 20 10-wicket hauls. Even though Courtney was consistently performing well in the first-class cricket, he was not getting selected for the national team, mainly due to the strong bowling lineup of Andy Roberts, Michael Holding, Marshall and Garner. However, with Andy Roberts' retirement, a coveted spot for a fast bowler emerged in the formidable West Indian lineup. Courtney's opportunity arose during the Test match at Perth in 1984, but such was the dominance of the West Indian bowling attack that Walsh didn't even get a chance to bowl in the first innings, as legends like Holding, Marshall and Garner decimated Australia, bowling them out for a mere 76 runs. In the second innings, Walsh picked up 2 for 43 as West Indies romped to an innings victory. It was a difficult start for him, but once Walsh broke into the lineup, he never went away. Before moving on, I would really appreciate if you just like the video and subscribe to my channel as it helps my channel to grow. Moving on, Walsh would first make a mark for the West Indies in 1987 with a fifer against New Zealand, and it was all the confidence he needed. He would follow that up with the memorable tour of India, where he took 25 wickets across 4 tests that included 2 5-wicket hauls. Walsh's career can be divided into 2 halves. From 1984 to 1993, when he was often deployed as a second or third fast bowler, and from 1993 to 2001, when he formed one of the deadliest partnerships with Curtly Ambrose. And the fact that Courtney Walsh was 32 years when he started bowling with the new ball is in itself mind-blowing. I mean, when most of the fast bowlers are past their primes, Walsh took on the responsibility with the new ball and ended up becoming one of the greatest fast bowlers of all time. During this new phase, not only did he take more wickets per match, but also conceded less number of runs per wicket, lesser run per over, and took thrice the number of fifers than he took from 1984 to 1993. And also, in this period, only McGrath and Shane Warne had taken more wickets than Courtney Walsh.
Walsh was an amazing bowler, just never broke down. He never gave you anything, just always hit that length and got that bounce.
His action lacked the elegance of the great bowlers of his time, but his economy and his natural athleticism ensured he was accurate and durable. In addition, he used his height to extract vicious bounce, which became a nightmare for the batters. One thing that makes Courtney Walsh stand out from the rest is his stamina and consistency. He could bowl for as long as his captain and situation demanded, which is evident by the fact that he ended up bowling more than 5,000 overs, which resulted in 30,019 deliveries. Given Walsh's consistent performances and relatively injury-free career, he was widely believed to be a physical prototype that could last forever. This was the result of long training hours he put in right from the start. Courtney said, "After practice, everyone would go inside to play table tennis, and I would be outside running, doing an extra couple of laps. I got my body accustomed to bowling long spells, and that was probably one of the reasons why I didn't break down as much as other fast bowlers. I always pushed myself."
Very awkward bowler to face. Wide of the crease, used to bring the ball back in and then away from there. That's why it was so difficult.
Walsh's biggest strength was his power to keep the batsman guessing, with a devastating leg cutter being his prime weapon. Later in his career, with his pace fading away, Walsh would come up with a highly effective slower ball and deceptive in-swing delivery to compensate for it. Indian pitches are considered to be the graveyard for fast bowlers. Still, Walsh is the second most successful bowler, taking 77 wickets at an average of 20.53. He became the guardian of the West Indies bowling attack, a sentinel standing tall against the fiercest adversaries. Although in ODIs he was not that productive, still he was able to produce one of the best spells of all time in a match against Sri Lanka. This was a spell of bowling which we rarely see in international cricket, where the amount of runs given is just 1 and the number of wickets taken is 5. While batting first, West Indies made 248 and Sri Lanka needed 249 to win. The scoreboard pressure got to them so much so that they just kept giving away wickets to this legendary fast bowler Courtney Walsh, and he just toyed with the Sri Lankan batters. Eventually, West Indies won the match easily. His zenith, however, came in England in 2000. Till then, he was considered one of the best, but did not have a single series performance that would immortalize his name forever. But this was the one. In a series that West Indies lost 1-3, Walsh took 8 for 58 at Edgbaston, 10 for 117 at Lord's, 5 for 69 at Old Trafford, 4 for 51 at Headingley, and 7 for 141 at the Oval. That means 34 wickets from 5 tests at 12.82. That's just mind-boggling. Walsh was not as intimidating as his colleagues, but he outlasted them all, turning out to be the most durable of the crop. 519 test wickets at 24.44, along with 227 ODI wickets at 30.47, meant that he was up there with the very best. Unlike Ambrose, Walsh claimed a significant majority of his wickets away from home, that is 56%. Walsh's away tally is also greater than the career tallies of Holding, Garner and Roberts. Courtney Walsh's favourite opponent was England, against whom he took a whopping 145 wickets in 36 matches. In 2000, he went past Kapil Dev's world record of 434 test wickets and became the first bowler to claim 500 test wickets in his last test series in 2001. He, along with Curtly Ambrose, formed a team famously called the Big C's that destroyed the batting lineups. They shared between them a total of 421 wickets, making them one of the greatest duos of the cricketing world. So, if you are interested in looking at how scary good was Curtly Ambrose, the other partner of the Big C, click on the video being displayed on your screen. Until next time, keep watching this beautiful game. See you soon.